This is a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick it away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. Inside the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled. And he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Rebels offense out there for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Testing the right side here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Boyd. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
The PAT is good. They go over touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hand it off. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Cunningham. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Rebels are in the red zone now. And the running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And they will trot out the field goal team here. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Hits the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the change out that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Rebels are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And they tried a middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Goal line formation for the defense. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, we could be shaping up for one memorable finish in this Magnolia Bowl.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. We get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cunningham. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Close to the tight end. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Shotgun formation here on third down. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And they jump on top here in the second half. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The Rebels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Graham down the middle. It's Cunningham. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Sopper with a strong tackle there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good, right down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. First down here for this offense.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled... right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and win that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Quick throw caught on the left side. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Cunningham. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Catch made on the right side. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, receiver grabs it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Rebels! This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver occurred perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Boyd. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. That's caught. It's Lewis. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the number one ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
But it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.